So everyone is now scrambling. As you can see, there's quite a big team going out now. We have 3 engines going out now. So as you can see, we've got a big convoy going on right now. Are we going to be the head vehicle? That is the question. Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming, and welcome back to something very different on the channel. This is Emergency 112. It's in German on the logo, but it is called Emergency 112 Firefighting Simulator. So this is not a new game. I think this has been out now for about 6 months, but I thought I'd go ahead and start a new series just, you know, just to sprink the channel up a little bit. So as it says on the tin, this is the Firefighting Simulator. Here we are on the main menu. Let's take a look at the settings before we go in for those of you who have never seen this game before. So we've got the controls, customization here. Not really sure what this does. So this is the customization screen. What you can do here is add a name if you want. Let's call it Sim. Yeah, let's try that one. Sim, upload to workshop. So basically you have a van here, you can go ahead and change all the textures and stuff here, so you can actually make this a British one if you want. In this particular first Let's Play, we are going to be using the in-game stuff, but for episode number 2, I'll swap everything out for the British style stuff, so you guys can see that if you want. But there we go, that's the customization if you want to customize your own stuff there. We've got the settings here. This is what we just been on. So we've got controls, we've got play, we've got graphics, and we've got fire simulation. This here lets you adjust what the fire looks like and stuff. Graphics, we've got pretty much everything on as high as it will go. There, where is it? Visibility range I've got turned down just for the video, but when I'm not recording I have that cranked right up. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. We've got sound settings as well. Make sure music is actually off. Let's turn it up a little bit to about there. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into the game right now. So we should spawn right into a fire station. Okay, so here we are. Hello and welcome to Emergency Call 112 to Firefighting Simulator. Complete numerous tasks within the daily routine of professional fire service. In the open game world, you will experience a variety of missions both day and night. You can change between all the emergency crew members and experience challenges from a wide range of perspectives. There we go. So we can, I've not actually clicked on that button just yet, but for now we're going to go ahead and jump straight in to the station here. Here we are. So this is a completely open world, guys. This is a huge fire station that we can actually run around and investigate and stuff like that. So in here we have a little corridor. This is the what do you call this? A little garden area? I forgot the word for it. Courtyard. That's what I was looking for. This is the courtyard. We've got a little canteen here. We can go ahead and interact with the area until we get a call if you want. There we go. Sitting down. But there is a room I'm going to try and find. Actually, let's quickly make sure our status is set. So if we're pressing B and then 2, we can let dispatch know that we are at the station and ready to receive calls. We can go to the bathrooms if you want. There's nothing in there. I'm looking for a particular room. There's actually the call center in here somewhere, although I can't remember how to get to the call center. Oh, we got our first call out. So this is a small fire. Select an emergency crew member to be involved in the mission and click start. So we can actually drive the truck or be a passenger in the truck. For now, I think we're going to be a passenger in the truck, just so I can show you how that works. So it's only 2 of us heading out on this particular mission, so we're going to go and find the slidey poles. That little orange thing there is showing us where to go, so we need to head towards that. That's actually to handle the truck, I believe. I've lost. This is a huge station, guys. Honestly, you will get lost to begin with, but the poles, I believe, are in here. You can actually slide down the poles, which I think is amazing. Where are they? Here they are. Let's go ahead and slide down here. Whee! This one as well. I can hear he's just started up the truck. Don't go without me. Oh gosh, crash into a wall then. I might need to turn the view distance down. For some reason, Shadowplay didn't pick up on this, so I'm using Fraps, and Fraps does not like any modern game ever. So we're good to get into the truck. As you can see, we are not driving. We are a passenger in this. So let's actually go ahead and turn down the visibility range. Once again, this is a Fraps issue, not a game issue, so we'll ignore that. And it takes us away. So, like I said, we're not driving, we're a passenger, as you can see. He's driving there. So, it's quite smart AI. As you can see, we've got our blues and twos on. When we get to traffic, he'll probably turn on his sirens. Now, there we go. As we go through these red lights. Now, when you're driving, you do get a PDA to tell you where to go. But from what I've experienced, this is quite a large open world, guys. Like, there's a lot to do, lots of different call-outs and stuff. You get building fires, indoor building fires, little bin fires or whatever. So I'm not sure how far away we're going just yet, but it's only 1 truck, so I'm assuming this is a really, really small fire. There it is, we can see it. Now, people have been talking about the way the fire looks. I don't mind it, if I'm honest. I honestly don't mind it. It's the the intelligence behind the fire that I like. Right, so where's he going to stop? It's just the two of us here. We've got the police roadblock as well that just let us in. We ready to go? I'm going to have to hit enter at some point. There we go. So we'll jump out, and we'll get given some tasks to do. So go to rapid repair hose, sorry. So we're going to go ahead, we can get first person or we can go third person. So let's go ahead and press E to open up the rear of this. The light will automatically come on there. So we want the hose here. Not that much to do on this particular job, but as you can see, we're actually using the hose. He's turned on the water there. We've got enough water in this truck to deal with, but if not, we can actually use fire hydrants. So yeah, we just got to put this fire out, I suppose. So once you start attacking it, you will get some smoke and steam and stuff that starts coming off it. Hopefully we can get some interior fires during this video. That'd be really cool. See the water interfering with that there. There's that quarter out. So I didn't actually buy this game, I must mention. This is given to me by Aerosoft to check out. So big thank you to them. Aerosoft, it's going to be good news as well, because they're actually bringing out the first ever add-on for Farming Simulator 17. So hopefully we get to check that out. It's hard to find whether it's still on fire underneath this smoke, which of course is a very, very realistic thing. Smoke does fill the whole area in real life and makes it hard to see. Right, looks like we've got this pole here on fire. Come on, I can't find... Oh, there's some flames, actual flames up there. So we want to make sure it's all completely out. This is only a really small fire, guys. We'll hopefully get some big ones in a second. Right, let's go ahead and... It looks like it's all on that side now, so we'll quickly run around here before we waste all of our water. There we go. Right, so it looks like we've got a little bit up there. We'll pretty much put it out at this point. Is that out? Yeah, so just this tiny little bit here. Now look. Okay, now apparently we haven't actually put it out just yet. That means there's some fire somewhere still. Oh no, there it is. Still on this little pole here. So you got to make sure it's all completely out, because of course this is a public area. We don't want to leave anything ready to go up in flames again. Now, have we done it? I can't see any smoke. Oh, I can see some smoke. There it is. There we go. So we put it out. We've got to make sure it's completely out, because once again it's a public park. We don't want it going back up in flames again as soon as we leave. So once we're done, we can go ahead and put this hose back right now. And then he'll switch off the water and we'll be done. So let's go ahead and plop that back in there like that. Shutter will close. And I think we're ready to head off again. We can go ahead and put our tank and stuff off as and when we please by pressing P and O. So O is the helmet, P is the oxygen tank. And as you can see at the bottom there, we do actually have a oxygen fill level. So if you're in a huge building, you've got to keep an eye on that. You don't want to suffocate in there. But I think we're done. So we'll quickly jump back in to the fire truck. And our colleague here will take us back to the fire station. And then we've got to wait for another call out. Onwards. Thank you, Mr. Police Officers. We're out of here. Right, okay, everybody, so we're back at the station right now. So as this is still him driving. As you can see, we're still in the passenger seat here. So really, really intelligent AI. So this guy is now going to position himself and reverse back in to the fire station. And then we just got to wait for another call out. So it gives you a little mission report here. Tells you how long it took you to put out the fire. Tells you what it was, what date it was and stuff. So it took us 8 minutes to put it out. That's the truck we were in. The fire brigade was called to a minor fire on the 5th of September, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. So it gives you a little debriefing after. We'll jump out of the fire engine here. And we'll wait for another call out, I suppose. Okay, so we've got a bit of a strange one now. This is actually a very, very small call, but we do need to take the fire engine, and it requires the whole team to do this. So I'm actually going to be the driver of this, because, like I said, it's a bit of a random call out, this one. So this is us now, getting ready to take our little truck now. Now, I should mention before we get to the truck, where are we going? This way? Yeah, we'll go this way. I don't think there's any pole here, so we'll go down the stairs. So this game does 100% support a wheel/controller. I don't have mine plugged in just yet, but for episode number 2, I will definitely get the wheel set up for you guys. So now we're taking the actual fire truck here, as you can see. You can see this handle is now orange because we need to drive. We've got our little crew members in here. Let's go ahead and get into the truck like so. A little animation there as well, which is pretty cool. Now, as you can see on the left-hand side, sorry, we have some different controls. So M turns on the fire engine. There we go. Now, as you can see, someone is talking for us. You said someone saw in the middle there. We're on our way to scene. You can do that manually if you want by pressing B and then pressing 3. We'll say en route to scene. Blue lights are now on. We'll put our dipped headlights on as well, just for safety and all that lot. We've got left and right indicators as well. And as you can see, the bottom right there, that is the... press number 2 to get our sirens on. That's our mini-map. Interior is pretty good as well. We've got a mini-map on the dashboard there if you want it. Now, you have to drive quite realistically, because not all cars are going to see us like that. That is not how you drive a fire engine, but that van probably should have stopped because we had our sirens on. Right, hopefully we do better on this junction here. So we're going to stop. Don't trust anyone until you know, the coast is clear. And we're there already, actually. So this is only a really, really small call-out. There's no fire. We probably don't even need our sirens on, to be fair. This is basically just an oil spill, as you can see right in front of us here. Let's go ahead and stop the fire engine there. So we need to jump out, and I don't know why we need to do this. We don't have these in the UK. These are obviously just fire hoses, but we do need to remove these for whatever reason. So quickly get these hoses taken off like this. Blokey here is going to put down the cones, as you can see. Once again, every job you see here, guys, we can do ourselves. In fact, we can actually switch characters if we want by pressing F1. As you can see at the moment, we are there, so we do F2, and then we can change who we want to be. I'm not really sure who's who. So we got the section leader there, we've got the attack section. So he's actually the guy putting this down at the moment, so we go to F4. Oh no, maybe not. Let's do that again. Who's getting the broom? See if we can find out who's getting the broom right now, because I want to do some sweeping. It looks like we're not going to be able to find it. No, okay. Someone's already beat us to it. Never mind. So we go back to F6. This is the driver, I believe. So we might be able to drive back. But as you can see, everything here pulls out, and it's quite good. So whoever got that out, we can push it back in if we want by pressing E. And it'll close the door there. So everything here is completely dynamic on this truck, which is amazing. So this guy is for some reason waiting for us to put the shutter down. Pull down. Oh no, that's the wrong button. My bad. I can't reach it. Close roller gate. There we go. That's what we wanted. So now we're also going to have to put this hose back on to the back of the truck, like so. So E to pick that up. Roll her over. And then E again. So all this, like I said, is completely dynamic, and hopefully we get a call out where we get to use it all. This is like a really small call. I'm just showing you the driving aspect of this. I don't really usually drive. I usually take that time to like check emails and stuff. But here we go. We're back in the truck now. I do not think we need our emergency stuff on anymore. So there we go. We cleaned up the oil spill. Not sure if in real life that's a code 3 emergency or like a blues and twos emergency. But there we go. So we're going to head back to the station, and hopefully we get a building fire next time. I'm going to skip a couple of calls until we get a building fire, I think. Right, so just quickly, guys, whilst we wait for another call out, I thought I'd show you around our vehicle. So this here is probably what people are going to find quite fascinating. This is a ladder truck, and yes, you do get to control the arm and stuff, which is pretty cool. Everything you see works, basically. So we got some shutters here. I don't know what that is inside there. I haven't got around to using that just yet. We've got some tools in there. Once again, I've not actually used this truck just yet, so I'm not really sure what is in here. Looks like this one does open, actually. Okay, what's that there? We've got respirator, so this looks like maybe some equipment. This is the best bit at the back, I reckon, personally. So we've got these little hatches here. We open that, a little light comes on there as well to give us some light, but we can also use left stabilizers. As you can see, the stabilizers will come out here. I'm not going to bother opening the crane up on inside because that's just ridiculously dangerous. Oh, we got another small fire. We'll cancel that. We want a good one, I reckon. But there we go. See, that's now lifted up. We're not going to bother getting the other one out. I was just showing you that it completely works. So that should go back in now. We could probably close that up again now. Do I have to turn this off? Will it turn itself off? Okay, we do have to turn it off. I've accidentally turned the fire truck on. There we go. Turn that off. So there's the ladder truck, which is quite good. Like I said, you can use the ladder as well. This is the same as that one over there, I believe. They're called like a water tank truck. I forgot the proper name for them. But this is just full of resources, basically, for like accidents and stuff. But the main one is the one we just drove. This one here. This is the fire truck, if you want. So it's got all the stuff in it. So we lift up this. We've got a waste skip fire. Once again, we're going to skip that. So we've got like extinguishers and stuff in here, the hoses, the distributor there. We've got the big wheel holes that we used a minute ago. We've got some different like extended hoses, if you will. We can pull compartments out. There we go. We've got some different types of fire extinguishers, so it'll be up to you to choose which one you want. We've got like 3 types there, and we've also got expansion foam tube. There we go. So we'll push that back in. See what else we've got here. In fact, no, we'll use a different compartment. We'll use this. We'll see what's in this one. This looks like just bits and pieces, basically. We'll pull that out. So we've got foaming agents, so we can use that foam stuff. We got some side cutters here. That's obviously for like disconnecting batteries and stuff of cars. Rescue arm. Somewhere in here we do have a claw. I'm not sure where the claw is, but we've got some more hoses down there and stuff. What's that? That's the rescue arm. Okay, let's put that back in. I'm actually looking for the... No, another small fire. We'll ignore that. I really want a big one. So here we go, guys. Truck fire on the highway. We want to be the... who should we be? Who should we be? So these are the different jobs that we could do. So we've got 3 vehicles going out to this one. We've got the command vehicle, which I believe is the van. Driver command vehicle coordinates radio communications between scene and control room. The water tender, that's what we drove earlier. So installs hoses to provide attack, blah, 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 blah. Installs hoses to provide attack, fire agent supply. That's what we were. Oh no, we were this one a minute ago. What? That's the same thing. Okay. So it looks like this is the guy that actually puts out the fire, but this is the fire engine itself. So let's say attack squad, head of attack squad, coordinates firefighting both outside attack and inside. Okay, I don't know what this is, but we're going to be this guy here. I think... hopefully this isn't the driver, but we're going to go ahead and be this guy here. So everyone is now scrambling. As you can see, there's quite a big team going out now. We have 3 engines going out. Now, although it says 3, there's actually more than that going out, because I believe the ladder truck goes out as well, possibly in this call, but also we have an ambulance that comes with us as well. So it is us scrambling. I forgot what truck I was in. Is this one over here? Okay. And no, we're not driving. Whoa, something happened then. We'll just go ahead and get into the passenger seat right here. So as you can see, we've got a big convoy going on right now. Are we going to be the head vehicle? That is the question. It's lucky we're not doing the communications, actually, because I'm not very good at that. Can you give us more information? No harm to persons has been reported, so no one is injured, which is good. It is not clear how the fire started, so we're not. The fire engine's leading. And then, is it going to be us? Yes. Okay, then it's us. I feel like we're missing a truck. Which truck's coming out? I have no idea. But there we go, this is what it looks like in the daylight. Beautiful sun coming over there. So I get in solid 30 FPS. Mine's linked, stuck at 30 FPS because I have VSync on. This looks a bit of an accident there. But looks like it's just these 2 trucks going out, possibly. There's the ambulance back there. You can see it just coming through the traffic. There's the ambulance. So we'll see what we get there. So we're going onto the highway right now. And apparently we've got a huge truck fire. So we'll get there and see what the situation is. Okay, so we're on the freeway. I can see the smoke just ahead of us right now. Turns out there is a vehicle ahead of us. He just left miles before us. So it was the first response van. I'm not sure the proper name for it. Not sure. Oh, there's the ambulance coming in just behind us. The police are letting us onto the scene right here. And we are going to have to wait for the ambulance to turn up as well. There's the first van. So the van there was the first one on scene. So we've got an engine fire by the look of it. Let's wait for this ambulance here. Come on. Chop, chop. There's a fire at stake. Right, there we go, in you get. And it's going to ask me to initiate the job. There we go. So everybody scramble. So everyone's going to go off and do their own thing. They're a very, very intelligent AI. So that guy is getting rid of the hose. My job is to go to the B hose, which is back here. So we'll get this open here. Pick up the B hose. There we go. So let's see what we have to do with this right here. Plop the hose down like that. Put down B hose and use it. Okay, so we need to unwind and then okay, he's doing it, not me. Not really sure what's going on here. Take distributor from the roller gate. Okay, so this is the thing I showed you guys earlier. Pick up distributor. Where are we putting this? Go to the position. Where's the position? Oh, over here. I see it. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing, I promise. So plop this down like this. I'll probably do some of this in third person so you guys can see what it looks like. There is quite good animations on this game. Go to the B hose, which is over here. Okay, so it looks like we need to get this out of the fire truck again. Pick up B hose. There we go. So you can see we're actually running with it, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to try and actually be the one who attacks this fire. Use B hose. We're going to unwind it. Pick up B hose. There we go. Pick up. Go to the distributor. Where did we put that? Over here. So we actually have to connect all the hoses up, which is pretty cool, by pressing E there. It looks like they're going to pick up the slack here, so he's going to plug it into the engine, I suppose. Wait further instructions. Okay. It's such a good... They've nailed the AI in this game, guys. It honestly feels like you're working with people. Sometimes they just stand around like this, but that's because there's only a certain amount of jobs that can be done. So whoever picks up the fire hose, we want to actually be the person to do that. So we're going to control him if we can. Section leader from command control, come in. Section leader, here listening. On the mission. I think that means on scene. Oh, we're going to use the phone? How do we do that guy? How do we do that? Okay, so we found the guy. As you can see, he's using, I think this is foam, actually, that we're using right now. Or is it just water with a strange head? No idea. I think it's water, because we used those hoses. But he's done most of it before I could actually find him. It takes a little bit of getting used to the flicking through different people stuff. It would be cool if we could get lit up. As you can see, actually, I'll show you in a minute, but on the back of the fire engine, just in the background there, we have like a huge mast thing that's gone up. So it actually lights up the area. They're a little bit too far away today, but usually it works pretty well. It's still on fire at the top there. So I'm not sure how this truck fire started. It looks like it's gone out. Drop that to the ground. Okay, so as you can see, we've put the fire out now. We can go ahead and take our respirator off. Drop and remove C hose end. See, where's that? That's over here. So as you can see, it's getting a bit dark here. The lights don't seem to be working all that well. Remove. There we go. Drop C hose to the ground. And then these guys are going to swing in and probably pick it all up. But we need to go and get this end over here, I think. Yes, we do. Go to C hose. Remove C hose end. There we go. Where are we plopping this? Go to position. Where's the position? Can't find the position. This is tricky. Finding where we're going. Am I doing the right thing? Oh, put it on the ground. There. I skipped ahead of myself a little bit. Go to position. Where is that position? Oh, it's not actually showing up, but I think we're meant to be here because my next task is use C hose carrying basket. So this is pick up C hose, as you can see, and we've got the carrying basket here. Use C hose carrying basket. How do we do that? Do we just plop it down into there? Maybe? Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Use C hose carry. Oh, there we go. Pick up C hose carrying basket. Where are we putting this? Go to roller gate. Okay, so we found out what we're doing. The reason the marker didn't show up, guys, is because I already walked through it without realising, and it sort of disabled it. There we go. We're going to plop this back into there like so. That will close that. Wait further instructions. I think everyone's just packing up now at this point. Why has no one got their lights on? But that big mast thing I was telling you about is here. That went up into the air and lit the area up a bit better for us. And as you can see, it did actually work, because now it's really dark. Mount vehicle LF24. Now, if you don't know what LF24 is, you can actually press tab, and it will appear like this. So as you can see, it's illuminating green, LF24. It tells us what we are and where everyone else is and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Where is the door to get in? I think it's this seat here. There we go. Everyone's got their lights on now. And we are heading out. We are done here. So now the police is going to deal with the getting rid of the truck and all that malarkey. So the police are still on scene. But yeah, we are done. So that has been episode number 1, guys. This is just a first look. I will be doing a lot more interesting videos on this, I promise. But I'm in love with this game, honestly. It's so immersive. Like, the AI is nailed. Like, how immersive the trucks are as well, where how dynamic, sorry, the trucks are. Really, really does blow me away. So make sure you get yourself this game if you enjoy it. I'm definitely going to be doing more videos on this because I think it's incredible. So once again, thank you very, very much for joining me on this new adventure of ours. If you did enjoy, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you on the next duty, maybe? Firefighting duty. See you later.